I hope you've had a good weekend. We've had a busy one, so I haven't had time till now to sit down at the keyboard and record any songs. We'll see how we go and how many we can squeeze in the time we have left. The first song that we're going to sing has been chosen by Mrs. Mariamma Skariah. She worked with my father in British Council, Calcutta, and I'm sure they have some very good memories of the time spent working with that organization. Now, Mrs. Skariah has chosen a song which essentially a very popular song, but was based on words directly taken from the Bible. It was written by the great King Solomon, the wisest man that ever lived. And the words are from Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 1 to 8. I shall read it for you first. To everything there is a season, a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant, a time to reap that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to gain that which is to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. A time of love and a time of hate. A time of war and a time of peace. So essentially, the wise man was telling us that there is a time and place for all things in our life. Yes, there will be the joy of birth, but there will also be the sadness of death. Yes, we will hear the sounds of happy laughter, but we will also hear the weeping and the sorrow that comes with pain, loss, the tears that flow freely. There will be a time when healing will be a focus, and yet there will be terrible times when killing is what happens. Whether it's war or peace, we experience all of it, whether in our own lives or whether you're talking of things that are happening in the world in a global context. Now, Pete Seeger was much impressed by the words of King Solomon, and so he adapted the song and he took the words, he added a few of his own in the late 1950s, and it was first recorded in 1959. The song was then originally released as To Everything There Is a Season in 1962 by the folk group The Limelighters. But then in 1965, another American folk rock group called The Byrds also recorded the song, and that is when this song, Turn, 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 became an international hit. Of course, thereafter, many singers have covered this song. Many recordings have been done. But I think Seeger definitely liked the way the Byrds sang the song. Now, we will have obviously our own very simplistic version, but I'm sure we will enjoy singing this really interesting, deep, and I would say thought-provoking song together. So let's get ready to sing To Everything or Turn, Turn, Turn. Join with me. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. Sorry about the mistake there. I haven't sung this song or I haven't ever played it. So just trying to learn and play and get it all sorted. But I'm sure you understand. I hope you sang along. Take care, and maybe always remember, it doesn't matter what season you are going through in your life. There is a time for everything. And remember, the hard times will come, but they will not remain. This too, or that too, will pass, and the sun will shine again. Remember that always. Take care, and God bless.